Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's complete to the right.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Hauls it in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Marshall.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Marshall.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Marshall quick to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So here is the Tennessee offense. Going with the ground game left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive player.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Vols are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Vols are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the route is on.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 25 to Wisconsin. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Wall. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lachey. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Marshall!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The give to the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Volunteers have this offense rolling. Looking for a crease to the left. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Marshall quick to the line. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change when you create a turn.
There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Thundering Herd coming off that huge run might bring a little more thunder this time. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Herd! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Ready to try the point after. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. The give on the inside. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Marshall quick to the line.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Field goal attempt coming that would make it a one-possession game, but he'll have to do it into the teeth of this crowd. And he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Got a little space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. One more play to pad the stats. Back has it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. All business today for this ball club.